you're back.
My phone is on silent, so if someone comes through, Lord, I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, listen, we're happy you're back. So let me go back to your page. She was here earlier. Her volume went out. So let's just start from the top. So I think I know a couple things. Alexandria,
Yeah.
Maryland, one son that's 12, a life coach. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right, let's do it, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
I like a man who is in his purpose. Purpose and mission is really important to me. He doesn't necessarily have to be like Christian or anything, but definitely have a connection to a higher power. Family oriented is really important. You know, I have a son and I do want to have more children. What else? I'm so nervous. I can't think.
Alexandria, I forgot to ask. What is your age?
I'm 31.
31. Okay. Well, you don't know what you want. I always move on. So what's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I'm really into health and wellness. So I don't drink alcohol, no drugs, no cigarettes. So I prefer they be the same way. Definitely responsible. Yeah, just not involved with any mess, you know, really focused on being self-actualized, being their higher self. Just no drama. Like I keep to myself. I'm like a, you know, I'm social, but I tend to be home a lot. I'm a homebody. So I prefer someone who's also likes to be home and, you know, not out in the streets. So yeah, those would be the main things.
Okay, those would be the main things. Does he have to look a certain way?
Just, I'm not going to say looks are the most important thing, but definitely someone who you can see takes good care of themselves. I think we know what that looks like, you know.
Would you date a guy that drinks and smokes?
No. I prefer.
So he can't drink or smoke.
I would prefer not. Definitely not a smoker. If he was like maybe a light drinker here or there, that's fine. But I'm not looking for someone that drinks like multiple times a week for sure.
I don't normally ask this question to everybody, but for some reason I want to ask you. Do you have an ethnicity preference?
Well, I'm Black, and my whole family's Black, and I definitely want to marry a Black man.
Okay, there we have it. All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
As far as money goes, I would say the last guys I dated, they were both like 7-figure earners, but I will say
millionaires.
That was comfortable for me, but I will say what's most important is that they are respectful of money. Like if there was a guy, say he's making 7 figures, but he's blowing it, like he's not investing, he's not saving, he's just buying like flashy things, then I would rather go with someone who's like a 5-figure but actually responsible with their money.
And I feel like, so money is not that important because you said you dated 2 men that were millionaires, but for whatever reason you didn't stay with them.
It's I would never. I've dated more men than that were millionaires. I would never stay with a man just because of money. No.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so there's no money requirement.
I would say just someone who's definitely stable and willing to, who's able to like support the family. I will say that, you know,
okay.
Able to support himself, support me, support my child and our future children. So yeah.
Okay. Is your child's father a millionaire?
No, but I will say, just to be transparent, I got pregnant when I was 17. So I wasn't really, I wasn't really thinking. I wasn't in that mindset just yet.
Got you. Fair enough. All right, Alexandria, let's do the Kendra cam. Let's see this full body girl.
Okay, let's see. I have a little bit of a mess behind me, but we'll just ignore that.
You look very good. Yes, honey. Okay. So, Alexandria, when was your last relationship, boo?
I haven't been in a serious relationship for quite a few years. Like I said, I've been kind of in a hermit phase. I've dated some guys here and there in the last few years, but it didn't amount to anything serious because I will say I'm definitely like, at this point in my life, I'm marriage minded. So if I begin talking with someone and they're not in that same frequency, like if I can sense that they're not looking for a serious like a life partnership, then it doesn't go farther.
I'm gonna go further. Okay. Could he have kids already?
Yeah, I'm open to that. I'm very like family oriented, so I would like that.
Does he have to be in Maryland?
No, no, I'm open to other locations. I like to travel, and yeah, distance is a big thing for me.
Okay. They said she's very pretty. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Um, it's so funny because when I
You don't
hopped
have
off,
to answer, so that's you could not answer.
yeah, I prefer not to say.
Okay, fair enough. Did I ask you when was your last relationship?
Someone said I tied my dress tight. No, I'm actually just really thin. I'm a size 0. Like you can't tell, but I only weigh 105 pounds. So it's not that the dress is tight. I'm just very petite. I'm sorry, Kendra. What did you say?
Did I ask you when was your last relationship?
Yeah. I mentioned I haven't been in a serious one for a few
Okay,
years, and
yeah, we say. So, Alexandria, why do you think you're single? I think you kind of talked about it, but let's just break down for the actual question. Why do you think you're single?
um, yeah, I'm very growth minded. You know, I study, like, I'm a life coach. So I tend to have several coaches and people and mentors and healers that are supporting me. So I'm very interested in like personal development, I'll say. And so sometimes I really do just pull back just to take care of myself, and I'm not as focused on relationships. So that would be one thing. And then I think the other thing is that because I'm like that, I want someone else that's like that. And it might be a Capricorn thing, but yeah, I'm very selective, very picky. So I'm not willing to sacrifice my desires just to have someone um, immediately. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather wait for the right fit, because I know once I get married, I'm not getting a divorce. I only want one marriage in my life. So yeah.
They like you, girl. They like you. What's the last question? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I was thinking about this before, and I guess what came to mind was like I'm very authentic, I'm very honest, I'm very loyal, and I'm really into reciprocal energy. So you know, I I don't do anything halfway. So like if I'm in a relationship and someone's pouring into me, I'm gonna be pouring into them too.
Okay. I think you're dope. I think you're dope. So let's do it. Alexandria, Silver Springs, Maryland, right? Okay. One son that's 12, open to having more kids. She's 31. She definitely is marriage minded. So only reach out to her if you are also in the same wavelength. Oh, what's the age range you would date?
I'm 31, but yeah, because I think partially because I had my son so young, um, I'm a bit ahead, you know. So I will say that I like to date someone a bit older than me. So if I'm 31, so I'd say like 35 to maybe 44 would be comfortable.
35 to 44. 35 to 44. All right, baby girl. Give everybody your Facebook page. Or
Okay,
how
yeah.
do you want them to reach out to you? How do you want them to reach out to you?
Okay, yeah. I'm on Facebook, Ella Alexandria Love, and I'm on Instagram, Alchemy with Ella.
Okay. But Facebook is fine too, correct?
Yeah.
And they'll be tagged to this. All right, sweetheart. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, baby.